Today we're going to talk about why your follow-up sucks. There's no wrong way to follow up with somebody. Now, there's a right way and there's an expert way to follow up, but even just following up with somebody more than 1 or 2 days in a row, even just doing that is doing more than 80% of salespeople out there, and so that will get you results that is better than 80% of the salespeople out there. How would you like to be in the top 20% of your field, of your organization? The reason there's no wrong way to follow up with somebody is because of the law of familiarity. The law of familiarity states that the more contact someone comes into with a person, the more they start to like them. All you have to do is try to get in touch with someone, leave them a voicemail, send them a text message, send them an email, get in contact with them, and not piss them off. And just by virtue of doing that consistently, you're going to take advantage of the law of familiarity, and you're going to build a nice, strong foundation of trust. And beyond that, if you put this next tip I'm going to give you into action, then you're going to put your follow-up on steroids, and you're going to be doing better than 99% of salespeople out there. What would it mean for you financially if you were in the 1% of salespeople in your industry? Do the math. Where would you be? What would your life be like? What would your lifestyle be like if you were in the top 1% earners in your industry in sales? And all that you need to do in order to be better than 99% of salespeople out there is follow up consistently. Don't treat your leads like a lottery scratch ticket where you hit them once and if you don't win, they don't pick up, you don't win. And beyond that, once you get them on the phone, do not talk about yourself. If you're working with a lead that hasn't got back in touch with you for a while and the deal's kind of gone a little dark and a little cold, then get back in touch with them just to reestablish the relationship. Not to ask them to buy from you, not to ask them if they've seen your new product, not to tell them how great your company is, but to talk about them. How do you do that, you might ask? Well, one of the ways that I find really helpful, call them and ask for their advice. Hey, so-and-so, I know that you're a contractor and I'm just wondering, I'm not really handyman inclined and I wanted your advice. I thought of you because I had this problem and I'm just wondering if you could help me out with it. Could you give me a little bit of advice? Listen, people that are experts in their field, they love giving advice non-stop. And as long as you're not a bother or a pest or keep them on the phone for half an hour or an hour, they will give you advice. They will take your call. And even furthermore, if you leave that on a voicemail that, hey, I'm just calling to get some advice on something. I know that you're an expert here and it's not business related or anything. It's totally personal, but I'm just curious if you could help me. People love helping other people. And after that conversation, if you happen to call them a week later and let them know about some new opportunity that just came across your desk and you were thinking about them and you wanted to see if they were interested in it, I would guarantee you that your chances of getting that meeting are 50% higher than if you had not made the phone call previously asking for their advice. You can reactivate your cold leads this way. You can continue to interact with your long cycle customers in this way. Trust me, when someone does a favor for you, they will like you more. If you got a lot of value out of this training today, then head over to my Facebook profile and click the link where you can join the Sales Espionage Mastermind, or go to salesespionage.com and you can join the group that way. When you join the group, you'll be able to get access to all the previous recordings plus future free sales training. I gotta go get it, 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 I gotta go get it.